So, getting ready for the final part 3C video on mixing primaries, but this time both primaries are leaning far away from the secondary we want to achieve. So, this is a way to get really mucky secondary colours. So, we're going to make a really rubbish green, a really rubbish orange, and a really rubbish purple. It's not going to be purple. I say they're rubbish in the sense that they are not saturated versions. Having said that, they will be quite useful. So, number one, get ready to be seriously underwhelmed. So this is probably what you remember when you mixed green when you were at school, because we tended to have a big happy yellow, this kind of yellow rather than this kind of yellow. And we would typically have something very ultramarine, and it would produce something that looked like khaki poo, khaki poo, khaki poo. So it's a very convincing green that would occur naturally in nature, but it's not fields of green. It's not the colour of Ireland. It's more a colour of a shrub, and maybe even some of the dark bits of that shrub. So you can see there's quite a lot of red in there. I think it's quite brown. So next one. This combination that I'm about to show you, although it's not going to make a great orange, it does make quite a good basis for a skin tone. So we've got this yellow that's already got quite a bit of blue in it because it's a green leaning yellow. And then we've got this magenta. Okay, and as you see, oh, I keep doing that. As you can see, it's not the most convincing orange you've ever seen. But if you thin it out enough, it's quite a useful colour to make skin colours with. So I think you could probably agree that's not the most orange thing you've ever seen in your life. Certainly not when compared with that boy. Okay, now the final one. We've got our phthalo blue and cad orange. Now not only is this a very green leaning blue, and this is a very orange leaning red, they are sufficiently far leaning that they nearly cancel each other out. So this is actually quite a good way to make an almost grey black pile of disgustingness. So exactly not purple. So phthalo, oh, clean my brush, and cad. So put them next to each other and be ready to be underwhelmed by the brightness of this colour. So one big pile of grey, well, maybe not greyish mud. Oh, it does look grey on the camera. Cool. So I think we can agree that's not very purple at all. Certainly not compared with the magenta and ultramarine mixture. So that's a starter on mixing primary colours, split primary colours, where you're just mixing two. And we've seen how much we can get a saturated colour or an underwhelming kind of pile of muddy poo. Muddy poo, muddy poo. Right, and short of doing some stuff with 3 colour mixing, that will probably do for now.